I'm a biochemistry and molecular biology major on the pre-health track. One of the things that I'm involved in is Health Coach. Health Coach is a program that relates what we learn about a lot of the things related to health and being able to apply that in real life with real patients. Obviously, you're not a physician yet, but you kind of experience the activity of being a physician and what it is like to be able to take care of patients and learn how to test for blood pressure and blood sugar, being able to fill up medications for these patients, and kind of getting that experience of what it is like to be part of a healthcare community in the healthcare field. My first experience as an internship related to health was when I spent a summer in Ethiopia working and shadowing for a pediatric clinic. At first, I didn't realize how different healthcare is when you go to a different country, but it did teach me a lot about how communication is such a key involvement in healthcare. The internship that I did here, which was in University of South Carolina, was also a very different experience, but just as much, there was a commonality of how communication is such a key ornament to healthcare. So as a biochemistry and molecular biology major, I have two advisors, one in the chemistry department and one in the biology department. My IS has to do with being able to kill bacteria using photochemical synthesis, which is basically light shining upon a chemical compound that can absorb light and kill harmful cells. There's so much fun in actually working on your own and like getting that freedom of, oh, maybe if I did this, what would happen? And that's kind of really the point of research, is being able to try out different things and seeing what works. One of the biggest student organizations that is close to home to me is ASU, which is the African Student Union. As an international student, this has been a community that I can always rely on. We performed at the culture show. That is just a way for us to express our culture, even though we're not home. Another student organization that I'm about to leave, but as president is the Pre-Health Club. So that is a club that kind of, was not as active when I was a freshman, but now we're trying to bring more students into pre-health. A lot of the time there's a lot of stigma around students who start being pre-health and then kind of leave realizing maybe that's not what they want to do or it's too hard. And I think what we try to do is uplift those students and make sure that they stay. I've had several jobs on campus. My sophomore year, where I worked as a sophomore research student, and this was actually with my now IS advisor. I also worked in the STEM zone as a STEM zone intern. In each of these jobs, I was able to also build another small community of people. And I think that even though, for example, for STEM zone, I'm no longer in it, I still have this connection with the students, and they've also left a very big impact on my life, especially with how I communicate with people and also helping me learn how to be able to use that in the future.